Wheel. Having an allergic reaction. Ow. After the stream, I need you to wait a year before continuing again. You have to do it. Are you saying that I just can't stream for 1 year? I have to take a 1 year break? I could probably do that. I could probably make that work. A 1 year break might be nice. Are you the Joe Rogan of the left? Listen, Joe Rogan been real quiet since my podcast dropped. You had an unfortunate turn of events today. What was that, Bazanger? What was your unfortunate turn of events? I love sharing my art. Had to slightly edit this one, though. I mean, the background's nice. The background's really pretty. Those are some nice trees. Some really nice trees. Teal, run that back. Run that back. My BMW. What does he think of this? You know the SpongeBob episode where he rips his pants? Why did I mute my mic? Did you rip your pants today? Because if you did, I'm going to make fun of you. I'm going to make fun of you a lot. That's the most slightly? What do you mean slightly? Not visible, but sort of. Once I ripped my pants straight from, like, the butthole to the zipper, and it went crack, and my balls physically dropped out like a crane machine claw at work. I had to go to uniforms to get it stitched up. So, if it wasn't, hopefully you didn't reach that. What's the name of the sexy chicken from Five Nights at Freddy's? Because there she is. Let's eat. Let's eat. Why was I not wearing underwear? I was wearing underwear, but I wear boxers. I wear very, very, very loose boxers for my droopy balls. Chicken. Chicken. Chicken! Chicken! Ooh. I did play Hollow Knight. The first 2 episodes are on YouTube. Lemonade was editing them and then said, screw this, there's too much. But I did stream the entirety of Hollow. And I will be playing Silk Song, I don't know, maybe in a couple years or something when it goes on sale. I'm gonna wait for a sale, so there will probably be a sale eventually. Let's eat what? Chicken ass. Well, that was easy. Goodbye, sexy chicken. Oh, is the door... open the door, please. The sex chicken. Thank you. Easy. Do you know how I tripped balls last Wednesday? This video right here is exactly what it was like. This is what I saw. How bad could it possibly be? You saw trees? Inside? Dude, you were tripping ass. Oh, it's like... Oh. Oh. Now I'm putting the pieces together. Yeah, everything's melting. That's not good. This is exactly how it was like. I hope you were at least, like, watching some, like, Looney Tunes or something and not just staring at a wall like Neanderthal. Yo, Happy Meal has Hello Kitty Ninja Turtles? I thought this was discontinued. If they're doing this, I'm gonna go buy 20 Happy Meals tomorrow. I need every single one. TMNT Hello Kitty. Because I love turtles, and I love Hello Kitty. They got Hello Kitty Leonardo, Cinema Roll. Oh my god, look at the Melody Donatello. Look at the, oh my god. Oh, look at the Karomi. Look at the Penguin one. Oh, I gotta get every single one of these. Oh my god. If I sound really stuffed up, it's because my brother has left his 2 cats here. I see you. It's here. 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 Meow. It's here. It's here. Oh, it's here. Oh. My brother left his 2 cats here, which makes the total cats in this house 4. And in case you forgot, I'm allergic to cats, so I am a little... can't breathe. I've been popping pills. Okay, what am I looking at? This looks like a goddamn Takeshi Castle course. What am I looking at? I was like a crazed caveman. Imagine if you were next to a campfire, you would have lost your shit. What was it? What kind of sound effect was that? Is that the sound of my skull exploding? What was that noise? Your friend might get a 7th cat? How? How do you function? So about the image on screen, which I'm not putting that there, that's the hacker. About the image on screen, that's, ignore that. Ignore that. That's from the podcast. Ignore that. Okay, look at this, look at this, look at this. These are robots that he's built. He's built that many for Fazbear Entertainment. I wonder if that's something in the series. The City Council, Mercedes Nursery. I bet that's where the sequel takes place. Mercedes Nursery, that's a sequel hook. Construction Union Local 21. Why is Edwin building robots for construction unions? In this universe, are robots already stealing our jobs? That's pretty crazy.
Look, I get your concerns. I do, but they're all just groundless. This is the perfect spot for David's playground. I can watch him play while I'm loading and unloading freight, and he'll be under watch at all times. The loading dock is like 200 feet away, and then...
Oh, that's what these big hammer things are. He's building construction equipment because he's good at making mechanical things. Okay, I get it.
There's a fence and everything.
I thought he just made mascots.
I know you're my lawyer and all, but there's no regulation that says I can't have it there, so just get off my back. Besides, David loves the new slide.
And he loves his ball, and he loves cars, and he loves running out in the road. The Mimic was slower as Dolly because they made their feet into high heels. They are faster as Chica because she's wearing roller skates. She got that Jet Set Radio movement. I got really angry at a light bulb, called it a fake light, threw a pillow at it. I hope I am never that stoned. Okay, what do we got here? Oh, this is gonna suck. I have to build, like, a path? But, like, this is gonna... Oh, this is gonna suck. This is gonna suck harder than anything has ever sucked in the entire history of suck. Oh, no. Teal, do you want to do a pretty long extra area for a reward you can't even use, or do you want me to tell you the super secret amazing reward? Just tell me. Because I guarantee if you construct this course in a certain way, yeah, you get a cool secret area, but it's probably just like a joke for like FNAF fans, and I'm not a FNAF fan and I hate jokes. So it would just make me want to kill someone. We printed out a picture of Elon Musk, shot it with a gun, then pulled a sword from my friend's weapon rack and began hacking it on him because we were hallucinating him moving his mouth, talking about Hitler, and it made us angry. If you do the super secret extra area somewhere in the game, you get David's ball. The ball. Where he dies. You unlock that. That's pretty good, actually. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's pretty fantastic. Okay, am I supposed to be going left or right? Because there's two paths. There's a left path and a right path. Which path is the right path? Because I don't care about secrets. I just want credits. So do I go left or do I go right? Whatever Kyle. Till, do you think Edwin was making the animatronics for Lockheed Martin in the United States military? 100%. 100%. Go right, then left? See, that's two different paths. But I'll do it. Did I hear about the French streamer? Yeah, on Kick. There was like the one... I heard all about that. That's messed up. Group of Kick streamers, and they had one guy that they would like not let him sleep and kick his ass and all this stuff. And after like 10 days of a marathon, he straight up died. And then the other guys on the stream are just like, wow, how unfortunate. We're very sad that he died. We don't know why though. There's the alligator. You cannot go left until you go right. How to find David's toy ball. Oh, this is, you need this to get the good ending anyways, so. It is optional unless you want the... His ball literally says David. There it is, the David ball. The David ball. Where is my ball? This implies that David, not David, Edwin ran out into the road, found his son's corpse, noticed the ball that he had ran out to, picked up the ball, sealed it in a present. Oh yeah, this segment's gonna suck ass. I should have done this off stream. Can we disable chat for this stream? Can we disable stream for this stream? Okay, so it makes sense that, like, the gator and the hammer right next to each other probably isn't wise because, like, timing is really important. So I should, like, move that. When on the catwalks in the other puzzle where you move the tiles like this, you can look down and see the giant moon head, which is where you can get the ball. Oh. Interesting. I like this conceptually, but I like a lot of things conceptually. GD people are scary because, like, what even are they doing? Is this the Sonic level? Oh no, this is... I thought you were gonna send me the Sonic level. I don't know if you've seen the Sonic level that was recently made, but that might be the best Geometry Dash level that I've ever seen. This just looks like your typical Geometry Dash level. Geometry Dash Sonic. But if you've seen the new Sonic level, oh my god, hang on. Bexum, check this shit out. Oh my god. Is it Sonic bonus? There it is. This level crazy. This level crazy. This level crazy. This level nuts. And it goes through all the Sonic bonus zones. So you got Sonic 2, and then you got Sonic 1, which has my shirt. It has my shirt. See the fish? That's my shirt. Oh my god. And then you have blue balls. This is the best. This is officially the best Geometry Dash level ever made. No Geometry Dash level in the entire history of mankind will ever top this level. Look at this. 3D segment. Oh my god. You become Big Square. I love Big Square. Hold. Oh, that's so good. That's so good. Oh my god. Peak. Peak. This is crazier. Is that Bart Simpson? Simpson Freedom. There's no way. I take it back. I take it back. That is the best Simpsons level that I've ever seen. I was wrong. I'm not listening to Dave Blunt's why. Okay. Hey, Teal. Cough, cough. Oh, hey, is this a guide? Oh, that's gonna... I'm just gonna cheat. Teal, why did you say this?
No, I also married one of them. How much do you love women?
Okay, I'm gonna listen to this clip, and I'm sure whatever I said, I stand by 100%. I love women.
No, I also married one of them. How much do you love women? How many? What? How big is your Superman harem? Have you tested the waters recently? Do you have any like coworkers that you're like awooga? Any 7-Eleven cashiers?
Children. I love women. Okay, listen, in context, in context. Also, that is such a good shirt. That is such a good shirt. Oh my god, that's the shirt right there. That's the shirt. See, that's the shirt. There it is. See, with the fish, with the fish, with the fish. That's my shirt. All right, let me look up the guide of how to do this. So first thing you do is you put the green guy. I'm gonna watch this and know what to do. So it's hammers, and then it is gator. So I was right. Hammers, gators. Okay, what a dipshit. He did the same exact thing that I did. I'm not stupid. Everybody's stupid. So it's okay. Yeah, it goes hammers, gators, fist. I did the puzzle right first try. Look at that. I did the puzzle right first try. I'm actually smart. Children. I did do it right. I literally the exact same way. You need to go to the top right? Yeah, that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. See, that's what I'm doing. I'm so smart. Also, guys, quick question. All people can use conditioner, right? I just want to make it real clear, or I want to know if I genuinely just need to stop using conditioner. Because my entire life I was told that conditioner is for your scalp, and that you need conditioner for your scalp. And if that's not the case, then I'm so confused. Alright, let's get the big green gator. No? Shampoo, but not conditioner. I use both! I use both! Shampoo is for your scalp. So I should be using shampoo and not conditioner. I do lotion. Right next to my toilet, I have tons of lotions. I have tons of lotions next to my toilet that I use for my scalp. That's the whole thing. It's the fact that I also use conditioner, which I didn't know I wasn't supposed to. Do I just need to hoof it, or do I need to crouch? This timing is all wrong. One doo-doo lotion, please. Run now. This is impossible. This is impossible. It's like the timing is impossible. This is bad. And I know I sound like goddamn DSP, but like this actually sucks. This sucks. This sucks. This sucks. This sucks so bad. Because you need to crouch, but you move so slow while crouching that you can't get through there fast enough. That's But then the hammers. The hammers. The hammers. Because they move on 2s and that moves on 4s. Alright, here we go. I'm going to be smart this time. Watch this. Man, this section is so easy. This is such an easy level. Well, that was a good level. That was a good level. I like that level a lot. And what's my reward for doing it? A movie. Surprised David didn't die if he played here. My name is David. I got stepped on by a foot. So now I need to get to that ramp. Wow. I can't wait to really use my brain and apply knowledge and find the optimal path, which will be incredibly satisfying when I pull it off. Okay, so it goes Twiggly Twonglers, Twiggly Twongler to Gator to Hammers. Easy. I'm seeing some people say conditioner is fine if you're bald, but it's not needed. Like, conditioner's only job is to keep your hair less oily and make it moist, and you don't have hair. Shampoo cleans your scalp and hair. I guess I'm gonna stop using conditioner. Sonny even told me, he said, don't use conditioner on, like, roots. And I'm like, all roots. I mean, I like to rip out my roots, but I'm all roots. Okay, so... Well, if you have hair, you aren't supposed to use conditioner on roots. Hi, Jester. Alright, so... Next up, the Gator goes next to the Twiggly Twonglers. Sometimes I forget you used to have lots of hair. And yet, for some reason, I went bald, and we'll never know why. What is it that made me go bald? How am I supposed to get the little crack? You can't rotate. Oh, I see. Okay, no, I see. I get it. It's okay, I get it. It was the prostate cancer? I wonder how many people on a daily basis see me. And why did the crocodile stop working? Why did the twiggly twonglers stop working? Is that a glitch? They stopped. They stopped. Why did they stop? I mean, that's gonna make things easier for me, but like that feels like a glitch. You and son forgot to get the dragon meal at Burger King? What the hell is the dragon meal? We went to 3 fast food restaurants. Any more and it would have killed us. Oh, the How to Train Your Dragon meal at Burger King. Listen, one meat mountain was what? Like nearly $20? I mean, I get that I'm at the end of the game, so this is probably like the last puzzle. If I had to guess, this is like the final, like, puzzle. So, like, I get it. Like, I get it. Talking about the 16-incher challenge. Go ahead and slap that there. I don't even need the foot. Oh, you do need the foot if you want the present. See how there's a present right there? There's a present right there, so if you want 100%, you have to get the present. If this was, like, a Final Fantasy game, I would, like, do everything in my power to get that present. But seeing as how this is a FNAF game, it doesn't matter. It does not matter. Good luck retiring. Why can't a guy retire? Teal, I was at the car dealership yesterday trying to trade in my car, and they genuinely tried to scam me in front of my face. That's just... You're just describing car dealerships. If the car dealership isn't trying to scam you, they're not a good car dealership. It was really bad. Look at that present. I really want that present. Now that I think about it, I kind of really want that present, but oh yeah, I don't. I wonder what was in there. A secret ending, perhaps? You could have gotten the present from the very first computer. Oh, well, oops. All that matters is that I just beat the game. Pussy. The chicken! The chicken! The chicken! The present was like a med kit. Chica just dancing down there? What is she doing? There's like a little office over there, but seeing as how there's a tiger... I tried to explain how their math was wrong, and they tried to pretend they had no clue what they were doing. Yeah, no, that's part of the scam. That's just straight up the scam. That's broken. Why did I come here?
Ed, you're not going to want to hear this, but there's a lot of grumbling on the work floor. You have a lot of new ideas and new projects coming in, but the staff can't keep up with all your changes. Your creative energy is amazing, and I love you for it. But I think you need to step back a little and focus on one project at a time.
Like our divorce. Our divorce is going to be our one project now.
Do you want to go to school or... Okay, well, here, you're going to go...
Why? What was she giving her choice? One says go to school, one says go to Disney World, but they both say go to school, so she was going to get tricked?
Let's go. Let's go.
Do you want to go to school daily? Why is there... What do you mean daily? Even on Saturdays? Even on Sundays? Sorry, dear, it's Saturday, but we're due... Go to school daily, so you have to go to school. What does a toddler learn at school? Math? I know all schools have been, like, completely defunded in the last 20 years, but, like, I think now you don't actually learn about math till, like, the 7th grade. I wish I had somewhere to drop off this, you know, wheel. What does that poster say? It says, "Happy birthday!" I'm better at reading upside down than I am reading upside right. Do I go to the welcome show or do I go to the showrooms? For some reason, this is a survival horror game where you can't open your map anytime you want. If I was playing a Silent Hill game and I had to return to a specific room to check the map, I would have ripped my balls off. My car has a broken... Neither! Then I'm going to the showrooms. My car has a broken headlight. That's all that's wrong with it. They put into a car evaluation as damaged and said it was worth $12K. Then in front of me, they began to cut more off the price for the damaged headlight, even though that was included in the damage evaluation. It's $12K because it's damaged. If it's not damaged, it's worth $20K. I mean, they wanted to rip your ass off. This is backtracking. I'm just trying to find somewhere to dump this shit. I want to dump it. I do like how everything is connected. Like, don't get me wrong. I love when, like, doors that were locked earlier are now shortcuts. That's my jam. Let's check my mail real quick. And then I left and sold it online for $7,000. They offered you $7,000? Okay, where am I going? I guess, like, admin, maybe? The showroom? It says I haven't been in the showroom. I guess, so I guess I'm going to the showroom. I should really, like, take pictures of these if, like, I was smart. I stopped the show. I don't think there's another way in. I should be safe for now. A maniac in a costume is chasing me, like something out of a drive-in movie. No one is ever gonna believe me. Just one guy or a whole group of psychos. Can't get the incinerator running. Anyone know what the door locks? Why are we turning down work? The floats have been doing really well. Ed's modular system is groundbreaking. He wants to shut it down? What, did his wife yell at him? Barb, I swear if I hear that song one more time, I'm gonna tear that dolly off her hinges, please. This is the best area because it's the 70s. So there's... Oh, they taped it up. Well, they didn't tape it up. It's just that he's, like, gone because he left. He did knock over all the dolls. That's cool. Am I allowed to play a mini game? I would love to play more balls. You know, if you squint really hard and pretend that this is a horror game, like, this would be scary. Hashtag card. I know they're doing it on purpose to try and trick the actual idiots, but they evaluate the car at 12K because it's damaged, and then they take off more for damage. I could go up the elevator. Yeah, this car's normally 20K, but because of damages, we're knocking it down to 12K. Now, let's look at the damages. Ooh, there's damages. I'm afraid we're going to have to take off 7,000. Now that we've taken off 7,000, we're going to look for, damages. And what do you know? Looky here, we just found damages, so we're going to take off 6,000. Now that we're down to $1,000, I'm gonna do one final check and see if there's any damages. Ah, shit, there's damages. Oh no. Oh no, no. Oh, that's a real guy too. That's a real guy. I thought it was just the suit, but there is a man in that suit. You see that costume hanging during the first song sequence? Oh, hey, a present. Wow, freaking net. Okay. I mean, sure, I guess. I'm not collecting the presents, though, so this is just optional. Alright, where to now? Did I put up the pixel redemption? Why? Do you have enough coins? Do you have enough coins? Do you want to redeem it? The longer I don't add it, the longer it will not be redeemed. What's really cool is that I'm going to get killed, and then I'm going to lose the net, and everything I've done will have been a waste. Actually, he's gone. He's just gone. Oh, here we go. I get to put away the net! Yippee!
Ed, honey, how are you holding up? I just heard the news.
I don't know. This is all so much. He's gone. He's gone, and now everyone is asking me what to do. And I don't know.
David? David's dead? But how did David die? This game is being for a game that's rated E10+. Is this the one where the kid swears? Did I cancel TF2? The server? Yeah.
On through, Sophie. Hudson's over there. Sweetie.
Server's been
I'll
shut
go and
down.
get the cake.
Happy birthday. Thanks. Oh, sweet.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
I sure hope this kid doesn't, you know, overreact to their birthday cake like some sort of rock star.
To you. Happy birthday, dear Hudson.
Whoa! What the fuck is this? Fucking sponge cake! Fuck!
This is a freaking DS guitar game rated E10+. I don't know, if I saw this commercial, I would have bought it. I would have bought that game. That's peak.
I can't run a company. I'm not ready. I can't fill his shoes.
David
You know,
died after Fiona
everyone
died.
knew
So
it.
what, this is like the old
The company's
boss?
going to collapse, and they're all going to hate me.
Ed, you'll figure it out. Just take a deep breath. It's your company now. Your dad believed in you. Otherwise, he wouldn't have left it to you.
I guess so.
If you could change anything you wanted, what would it be?
Maybe rebrand? We could start making some of my inventions for real.
So I assume that the company was like all construction, and then the son, who was like a furry, took over the company and was like, what if we rebanded construction to like puppet shows? Because how many puppet shows do you see in the world versus construction jobs? And then his dumbass bankrupted the company and killed his family. Also, white people and pygmies trying to downplay slavery. I cannot believe that they're going after the Smithsonian for, and I quote, saying slavery was bad. Saying they're not focusing enough on the good things about slavery and making slavery look really bad. And we're going to cut their funding because of it. And as the White House Twitter claimed, saying slavery is bad is woke. The act of saying, hey, I think slavery was bad is a woke statement. Wow, Teal, are you woke now? Are you trying to say slavery was bad? Unfollowed. That's a JPEG. That's a JPEG. I mean, I get it. Like, the fact that the game isn't, like, stuttering and making my PS5 overheat like the last game is good. But that's a JPEG. They even rotated the JPEG from 2 different angles to... Oh. That's not how Windows work. That's not how Windows work. I think slavery's bad. Woke! I think slavery's bad. Ass. Based. I feel like that's where I came from. It would be cool if there was like some form of map that I could open with the press of a button. That would be pretty cool. Oh, it's locked. They weren't going to bother rendering a room because it's locked anyways. Hey, Teal, is ripped ass a good thing or a bad thing? Are you saying, like, ass that, like, you have worked out and toned and now your ass is ripped? Or are you talking about, like, an ass that is just ripped ass and farted all over the place? Because I don't like one of those. I'm so stuffed up, but there's nothing left in my nose. There's nothing left. It's like I'm stuffed up, but there's nothing there. That's how, like, Spider-Man does their windows, except they do that like that because there's thousands of windows. I mean, if I say this game rips ass, I would assume that was bad. If a game kicks ass, it's good. If a game rips ass, it's bad. What if a game eats ass, then it's peak? Why does it look like the nerd emoji? Why does it look like Among Us? Why does it look like a cupcake? Will Lucia have her periods in the game? What if Lucia has her period after a certain amount of time passes? And what if when you wear white pants, it'll show the blood when it happens? That would be like the Red Dead Redemption 2 horseballs thing, but for GTA 6. So realistic. I think they're onto something. Teal, what game eats ass? Katamari Damacy eats ass. Kingdom Hearts eats ass. So check in. This section's stuck, so if you do the side stuff, please try to go through the... I'm not doing any side stuff. Tell me what's the side stuff so I can not do it. I want to literally just get through this. I don't want to do a single side present, a single side area, a single audio log. Nothing. I've been playing a lot of Katamari lately. It's super fun, but I suck at it. Please tell me you're using a controller. Please tell me you're using a gamepad and using 2 thumbsticks and not playing with keyboard. You are using a controller? Okay, because keyboard would make it so hard. Are you playing the first one or the second one? There are like 20 mailboxes in here and a locked door with a keypad. Do not fall for their tricks. This game's kind of like Cyberpunk. They both have technology. Oh my god, I'm so stuffed up I can't breathe. I feel like I'm sick. You started Hollow Knight? You only got 2 weeks to beat it. I heard the cupcake alarm. Go back that way or I'm gonna have to wait. Thank you. Chicken jockey. Oh my god! It's We Love Katamari. That's the best game ever made. I really want to play the Metal Gear Solid games, but there's no Steam sale anytime soon, and I'm pissed off. You get no checkpoints. Oh boy, I'm so happy. Lime, did you ever play the Nightmare in Metal Gear Solid 3? Did you ever like do the Nightmare? Okay, so in Metal Gear Solid 3, the part where like you're in prison and you have to escape the prison, you can just go to sleep. You can choose to go to sleep, and if you go to sleep, you unlock a mini game, and it's his Nightmare, but it's another game Konami was making, an action game that they canceled. So you get to play a demo of their game they were working on in Metal Gear Solid 3. And it looked like this, and it was Snake's Nightmare. But where I'm going with this is that obviously the Metal Gear Solid 3 remake is about to come out. And they brought back the Nightmare for the remake. You can unlock the thing, but they brought in Platinum Games, the people that made like Bayonetta and a bunch of other games, and they had them make their own game playable for the Nightmare segment. So it's just straight up. Just a completely hidden optional full game inside Snake's Nightmare. Elden Ring 2. That's pretty sick. That's pretty sick. I'll probably check out the remake at some point. Remake looks kind of mediocre for the same part, but I'm glad they're staying this close to the original. Yeah. Only Kojimbo was involved. Can you promise me no matter how much people beg, you will not play Silk Song? I will never, ever, 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 ever play Silk Song. For a year or so, and then I'm gonna play it. Yeah, I heard the remake does run pretty rough, but that's because, like, if you play it in graphics mode, it's 30 FPS. Performance, it's 60 FPS, but it can't hold 60. It, like, dips down to 40. And I prefer performance mode over, like, graphics. Should I get yogurt or make dinner? I have an idea. I'm just gonna go. Like, why am I sneaking? Genuinely, why am I sneaking? That's... Just run. I'm not gonna lie. If you sneak and you set off one alarm, she's gonna know where you are. If you hoof it and set off 1,000,000 alarms, then they're gonna be confused. Also, this is the most oppressive bathroom I've ever seen. in my entire life. Check in. Why did the goddamn cupcake kill me? If you set off too many cupcakes, does the cupcake kill you, or did I get too close? Why did that happen? The streets are already making great clips. I love women. Oh, yeah, they sent me this earlier. This is...
What? How big is your Superman harem? Have you tested the waters recently? Do you have any like coworkers that you're like awooga? Any 7-Eleven cashiers?
Children. I love the look on your face where you're like, you're like, okay, okay. I'm gonna steal the TikTok handle. I haven't watched this yet. Nobody's allowed to speak or reference it. Oh, the podcast? I'm probably gonna upload like a 15-minute like highlight reel on my channel with a link to the full thing to watch the full uncut version. That way I get more people to find out about it. Come on, chicken. I want what you and son have, but in a gay way. Well, that's sweet, I guess. Ooh, baby, 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 kitchen. Kitchen. Kitchen.
Attention traders, admin wing permissions have been revoked. And no, you can't clear out your desks. You stole my work.
I really, really hope that Edwin goes crazy and evil and just loses his mind. It reminds me of like the Portal 2 plotline with Cave Johnson, where Cave Johnson just kind of like started losing it. I like that stuff.
Now your jackets, purses, and coffee mugs, and anything else belongs to me. Maybe I'll go find someone to sell your stuff to. How does that feel?
So people were stealing Edwin's ideas and selling them off as your own. Makes you wonder, did Edwin invent Chica Chicken and then sell her to, like, Freddy's? Or did an employee sell Chica to Freddy's? Can you tell Son to spread his legs? No. Well, Teal, he made the mimic. It was difficult to put the pieces together. Blame William Afton. Oh, piss pants. She was just right there. His name isn't William. I'm pretty sure it's what's his name? What's the purple guy's name? Purple guy. I remember Vincent. Vincent. Yeah, no, his real name is Vincent. Vincent. The TikTok page, what are my options, is already taken. I do love how you are allowed to just hoof it. Like, hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. He also goes by Dave Miller and Steve Rogan. Damn. That explains a lot. Chicken! Chicken! Here's all the, like... Clearly, he really liked this chicken. You might make a big mistake. Chica's Party World! I wonder if... Wow, she's straight up like a McDonald's mascot. That's the McDonald's art style from, like, the olden days. I wonder if Chica's Party World was, like, supposed to happen? Like, he was ready, he was locked in, and Chica's Party World was going to be a place, and then Freddy Fazbear kind of, like, stole the character. Or if Chica's Party World was straight up like a sister location that Edwin made, and then Freddy Fazbear took the character, reworked her a little bit, and I don't know, I'm overthinking something that does not matter. Sister location! Here we go. I want a record. I can't remember which ones I've watched and not. Chica's Party World was revealed in the source code of a website before Sister Location release that it was a canceled place. So it was canceled. It was canceled. Okay, yeah, so that explains why Chica got reworked into something else, because, like, this straight up did not happen. How do I put this on the rack? There we go. All right, commercial number 1. You're gonna starve, Jester. You're gonna starve. You're only allowed to eat yogurt.
Huh. What's wrong?
This tastes funny.
Oh, no. Let me try.
Just kidding.
Oh, you.
Just cereal. Start your day with a bowl of laughs.
I'm muted! Let me repeat everything I said. I like how all the commercials are from different, like, decades. That's pretty cool. I also like how you, like, find a monster and you're like, oh, he's pretty scary, but then, like, you find a commercial and it's like he's just a cereal mascot, or, like, and you're like, oh. Okay, why is the fried chicken one sexy? Like, the cupcake's cute, and the shake is adorable, and the fried chicken is sexy. It's those eyes. Those eyes. Lava chicken. I mean, here, let me demonstrate. Okay, so here's a character, right?
Huh?
Let's give some hair. Okay, all right. There's some hair, and then here's eyes. Okay. And now this just looks like a lovable character, right? Like a lovable character. But watch this. It just looks like a goddamn Family Guy character. But wait, we can go further. Watch this. Watch this. I can go even further. We have the technology. God damn. God damn. New Family Guy character. One more addition? What can I possibly add? Cat ears? Playing around with colors. Eyes. Thick white line in the middle of the eyelids. Oh my god. I already closed the drawing, or I would have added that. Okay, yeah, no, okay, yeah, okay. Look at the top comment is Garfield. Why is Garfield the top comment? Garfield got those whore eyes. Ugh. Alright, let's watch another commercial. Here we go.
You look terrible.
I've seen this one!
I'm exhausted.
I've seen this one! Ugh. I've already watched this commercial! I've also watched the vacuum. But I haven't watched this one. This is the Music Man. I got 2 new tapes.
Bring the magic and whimsy of the Mycelia Men home with you today. It's the new musical Mycelia Men.
Marketable plush!
They repeat any song they hear or anything you say. It's like having your very
That
own
audio
band
quality
or
was
a friend.
awful.
Wow.
Collect them all and let them jam.
Oh,
Pretty
God.
groovy. Musical Mycelia Men. Batteries not included. Another smart toy from Murray.
Guys, I got 2, technically 3, but it hasn't arrived yet. I got 2 marketable plushies. Can you guess what 2 marketable plushies I got? And no, they're not Deltarune. The first marketable plush that I got, and a very lovable rapscallion at that. Oh. Monkey. Monkey. Oh. Oh. Monkey. Plus he's got little magnet hands. You can hang him up on something. I don't have anything magnetic, but yeah, he's got that. And then the other marketable plush that I got me The Cheat. My own The Cheat. And he gets upset when you attack him. Screams. You have to kick him. The whole point is that you have to kick his ass. Yo, did I see the new Pokemon that comes? No. No. I am most certainly not. Talk about the Pokemon horror game. I'm so mad that it's not actually a horror game. It was just a commercial for the new stupid Pokemon game. I thought it was an actual Pokemon horror game. I was so excited. A Pokemon horror game would have went so hard. Alright, here we go. Yeah, it's not a Pokemon horror game. It's just a commercial for Pokemon Zaza. What a shame, right? Like, look at this. This would have been so cool. Why can't the games look like this?
Huh?
They put a game that looked like this on the Switch too. It would run at 1 frame per second. Why did they do a horror thing with the Pokemon being showed as like the dumbest one? Yeah, that is not a scary Pokemon. You want a scary Pokemon? Gengar. They should really just do a Pokemon Snap-esque Pokemon horror game where you, like, walk through spooky houses and, like, Pokemon jump out and scare you. And what is that?!
Wait for me!
Wood. 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 Wood.
Here, this way!
Why? Why does it look like that? Why does it look like Homer Simpson's penis? Resident Evil, but it's Pokemon. Kanto, close enough. Why does it look like Homer Simpson's? Not that I know what that looks like. I just assume I know what that looks like. Hello.
Welcome, creators. We're now taking suggestions for original ideas and characters. Let us help make your dreams come true. Place your submissions in the idea box.
We're taking submissions for characters. Original character, I'm going to steal. Remember when Pokemon was good?
So, we are no longer taking creative submissions.
And by that I mean Gen 2.
Terrific day.
After Gen 2, it's all been downhill. Ooh, this is the upgrade. I'm not a Gen 1er, I'm a Gen 2er. Alright, here we go, here we go, here we go. Hardest part of the game, hardest part of the game. This is the hardest puzzle in the game. Here we go. Oh, I lost. I lost. Yeah, I failed. I see that shit. You prefer Gen 3? I hate Gen 3. I despise Gen 4. You have failed the challenge. You must now... You have failed the challenge. Gen 2? I'm about to beat the game because I just got the final upgrade, which unlocks the final boss, which means I beat the game. I'm done. I'm done. I'm like all done. I beat the game. I'm all done. Gen 3 introduced duo battles. I genuinely believe that the only way to fix Pokemon as a franchise is to get rid of one-on-one battles. Pokemon should be 2v2s, 3v3s, hell, 6v6s. The reason I hate Pokemon is because every fight is just rock, paper, scissors, but you get to see what your opponent throws first. So your opponent throws rock, and you're like, okay, I'm going to throw out paper. But if you had like 4v4, 5v5, 6v6 battles for every battle, and you had to like, you know, like a real actual RPG with mechanics, had to like think and plan and choose and strategize, then it'd be pretty good. It'd be pretty good stuff. But the duo battles, you only get those like 20, hell, like 10 times a game. The second Scarlet v Violet DLC had all bosses be 2v2. Yeah, that's how like the whole game should be at a minimum is 2v2s. But it should go even past that. I think if you like run up to an enemy and you see that they only have 3 Pokemon and you have 6 Pokemon, then you have to choose 3 Pokemon from your 6 without knowing what the opponent's 3 Pokemon are going to be. And then it's 3v3. And you're like, oh, he had 2 fires and a water? Oh, shoot, one of the ones I picked was a grass. Stuff like that. You get to an opponent and he has 4 Pokemon, you get to pick 4. You pick 6, you throw all 6. And I get that Pokemon is for 5-year-olds that can't think. Oh, I may have turned off alerts because I was getting follow-botted last stream, so I turned off alerts. That's why. I'm sorry. That's why. I'm sorry. Teal, who's the best? Task Manager, my beloved. Task Manager, my beloved. Spamton is rocking that bikini, though. I'm not gonna lie. Way to fix Pokemon is to give the developers more than 5 months to make a game. That would also really help. We are almost there. I need the rest of the Murray staff contact info. The sooner the better. We need to franchise a new location. Dear Mr. Murray, the returns are overflowing. The orders are drying up. Please advise. Fiona is amazing. The client is happy with their chicken designs. Their sales are through the roof. I just wish the costume looked a bit more like Fiona's art. Worried about how it'll work with kids. It'll give them nightmares. I stopped the show. I don't think there's another way in. Okay. Yep. Who signed that first message? Helper. W.A. Vincent! Oh, Vincent. Oh, Vincent. Oh, Vincent. Oh. My God, Wimbus Apple? All along? Now I can listen to the admin recording. Let's see what... I do like how all 6 of these have different recordings. I mean, I'm not going to listen to them, but I am going to listen to the top one.
I feel stupid recording this, but I just hope somehow that you can still hear me. I can't do this alone. The change orders are killing me. Our employees, my friends, they keep leaving. The money's gone. I just need to finish the new Fazbear project, and then everyone will come back. We can get back to normal. I miss my friends. Our friends. I miss you. I miss you more than you'll ever know.
Probably talking about his dead wife or dead kid, but maybe he's talking about maybe Edwin misses me. Maybe Edwin misses me. You don't know. You don't know. Maybe Edwin misses me. You don't know.
Welcome to the administration wing. Take a seat, and someone will be with you shortly.
Don't be parasocial with Edwin. Edwin loves me more than he loves his wife and son. Alright, let me see if I can solve this chess match. Okay, so looking at it, assuming that it's White's turn to move, he won. He won. That's the end of that match. Let's see, building blocks. Aww. There's only one other Edwin message I think you should hear, but it's in a bit. Aww. Aww. Me and the Mimic. Till, have you seen there's websites to make your OCs into plushies? Is that literally the plot of the game? Yeah. I love those OC plushie websites because it's like you see ones that were obviously designed for like a child, and then you see ones that were designed for like furries. Hippo. Hippo. This is a nice little office.
Project update. I figured it out. There's a leak. Someone told them about M2. Well, they can't have it. Every copy has failed. I don't even know why it worked the first time. But it did. It's just not ready.
Who voices Edwin? James Meskimen. James Meskimen. I recognize his voice sounds familiar. James Meskimen. Okay, yeah, no. Holy shit! Holy shit! The guy who voices Edwin was the guy who was playing the President of the United States in War of the Worlds. Full circle. Full circle. Full circle. Wow. 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 Let's go. This guy's getting work. This guy's getting work. He goes from Five Nights at Freddy's to War of the Worlds. Look at that. Secret of the Mimic. War of the Worlds. He was in The Grinch. Yeah, he played the officer, Officer Houlihan, the one who tries to arrest the Grunch. He's Ultron in Marvel Rivals. That's crazy. Damn, he's got stuff. He's got stuff. Beavis and Butthead. Just trying to see if there's any, like, big ones that stand out. But, like, he's been in everything. Screenshot. Posting this on Twitter. I can't believe they got the President of the United States to play Edwin. Aw, there's a picture of my dead wife. She's so cute. He was in Young Sheldon. Edwin, are we losing our home? I don't understand. Wasn't I good enough? That's from the Mimic. 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 I wonder what the binary says. That's from the Mimic. Look at his light bulb fan. God, he was going nuts. Greetings, Mr. Murray. How can I help you? I would like my finances. Balance, $500. Invoice, $900. Balance, negative $800. Revenue for quarter 3, negative $5,000. I was gonna be like, $500 isn't that bad, but he's, yeah. He's at negative $5,000. In the 70s? Let me look up $5,000 in the 70s worth today. That would be the equivalent of being over $41,000 in debt. Up to 40, so he was basically $42,000 in debt. That's pretty wild. That's pretty wild. Go back to the binary. I want to translate. It's probably going to say, I am the Mimic. Oh, there's 2 of them. Okay, here's the first one. 01010011 01000001 01000100. And then there's this one, which is 01101000 01110101 01110010 01110100.
Edward, please talk to me. We need to stop it together. Here are the blueprints for a cradle. It can keep David safe and provide boundaries. It's a type of computer, and it's bigger than anything you've done before. If you won't finish the program, consider building the cradle. It will help keep people safe.
What is the cradle? It says sad and hurt. Well, that's depressing. This looks good. I like how some of them are smashed. Like, what was he doing? Sad. Here we go, the blueprints. Chica. That was a crazy transition, I'm not gonna lie. What is the electricity bill of this place? Yeah. I don't think Edwin was going out of business for bad ideas. I think he was just using way too much electricity. He did have cool JPEGs in the windows, though.
Attention all personnel. The power surges have become more frequent. Please use extreme caution when venturing down into the tunnels.
The tunnels? Oh, this is where you find the ball. They make their own electricity. That's what the molten scrap is for. Oh.
Stop. You're not him. You're not. Stop sounding like him.
I'm not gonna lie, if I made a robot babysitter to babysit my kid, and then after my kid died, the robot pretended to be my kid, I'd probably go nuts. Especially if I was $40,000 in debt. Can someone please mark where we're supposed to go down there? Bob went down and I haven't seen him in days. Rest in peace, Bob. Stuff. Poor Bob. That was cool, but like, what? Why? Is this just supposed to be scary, or if I'm in the dark for too long, do I die? Okay. Do I look at him? Do I not look at him? Do I just die? Deal, I'll bring your spirits up. Why does he have his goddamn name in quotation marks on his shirt? My name is Max. That's not his name. I should call into work today and just beat this. Hello, fellow Uma Mesame player. Well, hello! How have your horses been doing? Cat! Okay, maybe I shouldn't have ran right at it. That's probably on me. That's probably my bad. Oh, if you're talking about the Teal Club, yeah, I made that club. That's my club. I made the Teal Club. I kind of, like, I expected, yeah, you can join. If there's too many people in the club that it won't let you join, let me know, and I'll kick someone. I'll kick someone from the club, and then there'll be room, because I want top priority for my peeps. Okay, I assume if I'm in the dark. How big is your club? 30? It only allows 30 people in my club, so. But no joke, after I made the club 3 days later, it was full. So like 20 people, I don't know who they are. Alright, so stay in the light. Doesn't seem that difficult. It's just like I get what it wants me to do. Jesus Christ! Why? What did I do wrong? I don't know what the mechanic is. Is it just that he's just teleporting? There's no,
he
like...
was looking at gay porn. And who doesn't from time to time?
True.
True.
Can you play that one again? Can you play that one more time? True.
He was looking at gay porn. And who doesn't from time to time?
True.
I really like this level a lot. Maybe my favorite level ever. Okay. I kind of thought that was like a switch. Aha! A switch! This level isn't that bad. I'm just whiny. I'm just a whiny bitch! Bitch, 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 boom! I don't like that. I don't like this creature. Isn't this a Garden of Ban mechanic? You know what? This game ain't that bad. It's a little spooky. It's a little spooky. Like, if I was 5, this would be a little spooky. I assume there's a big jump scare coming up. Okay. Ignoring all of the implications of this series up until now, the idea that there's an underground basement dungeon where Edwin just has a goose hanging from chains. Why? If an employee stumbled upon this, they would die of a heart attack. That better have been a checkpoint, by the way. Oh, 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 wow, wow. What do you... This is definitely the final section of the game. That's annoying. How far back did it send me? Not that far back. Pussy. I'm gonna get killed right now. Okay. This one's sad. Left or right? Let's go this. Let's Okay. Okay. You know what? I'm not even mad. This section's pretty good. I've completely 180'd on this section. I like this section. They could have done this with Golden Freddy and actually used him in the game. Yeah, but the tiger, it's the, like, I don't know what thematically it means. And aside from the Chica thing, which, like, I get it because that's canon, I like them not just reusing old characters. I'd rather they had all new characters for all new marketable abilities. They underused Golden Freddy? Is Golden Freddy even in this game? Or do you just want more Golden Freddy? I need to leave for work in a few minutes, so I'm probably not going to get through this. I hope my clothes are dry. Let me go turn the dryer on one more time. I mean, FNAF in general, I mean, but that's cool. That's cool that there's one character who only appears like 2 times and nobody knows what it means. Leave things to the imagination. You don't want to overeat stuff. Ugh. Until you're bad at video games. Yeah. I know. Alright, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Come here. Here we go, here we go. I can't see anything. Come here. Alright, wait for another light to pop up. Wait for another light. There it is. That's really cool. That's really cool. That's really cool. I've done another 180. I hate this section again. I'm basically just spinning. I'm basically spinning. It's like half of this I love and the other half I despise. I just keep doing 180s. Okay, so if you're in the dark, you die. But it's like the gaps between the lights are too big. So wait for a light to pop up and then stand in it. There we go, there's a light. Stand in it. Wait for a light. There's a light, stand in it. Wait for a light. There's a light over there, but it's too far. Oh my god, when she touch yo golden dingaling.
Gotta leave in like 5 minutes.
Yes. Alright. I probably should call it, so that I get 2 jobs. So I will see you guys tomorrow. The light wasn't too far. It was pretty far. You remember me sending this?
Hey guys, it is I.
Hang on. Oop.
Logan Paul, and you need to check out Teal Hollow 1 on Twitch. He makes epic content like playing games and sucking at them. If you like guys who never stream, check out Teal Hollow 1. He's so epic, I just pooped my pants. Uh-oh, stinky. Get the Gummy Bear album on November 13th.
That was very nice of him to say. I just don't like how he pooped his pants. It's like, swear to God, hacker. Take care at work, might stick around. Yeah, I'll see you later, Matt, maybe. Ignore what's up on screen. See you guys later. Have a good one. Adios. Bye-bye. I'm going to work. I have to go work a 10-hour shift until 4 in the morning, so... Yeah, adios. Have a good one. Bye-bye. See you later. Bada bing, bada bang, bada boom. Bada bing. Bada bing.